What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today we have a review of the Playmates Toys Ultimate Megazord with Mega Power Sword. That's right, my zillions. The mighty Morphin Power Rangers are being reignited by Playmates Toys. Because why not? It's such a great brand all on its own, and Hasbro, like, I don't know. They had some moments with it, but they ultimately, said, hey, you guys try this out for a little while. And I'm pretty excited about it because what they're doing with the Zords, at least, and the Megazord here, it's very akin to what they did with Voltron. I'm very excited about that. So we're kicking things off with this Ultimate Megazord, which is very much like what they had with Voltron Legendary Defender, where they had like a standalone figure, not combining, just standalone figure, with sounds. "15 phrases and SFX." So the playbook is one that I know very well, and I really enjoyed what Playmates did with the Voltron line. And you know what? They obviously do a great job with Turtles, and they, we've gotten plenty of Godzilla stuff from them, so I'm very excited to get into the Power Rangers line. There's also the Evil Space Aliens and the Morphin figures for now, but there's going to be regular figures as well. So if you don't want those, and I do not want those, do stay tuned. I believe these figures are more regular, which is weird that they're releasing it like that, but whatever. We got a Megazord here. We're kicking things off. I felt like this was like a proper thing to kick things off with, because it's all full, it's full. I do have Zords here. You might see my Instagram. I do have the Zords. I only have 4 of the 5, so we will be reviewing those individually anyway, but without any further ado, let's get to this review. And here's our Ultimate Megazord out of the package, and this ain't bad. Before we get to them, a couple things you might want to know. I did get all of these at Walmart.com. At the moment, that's where they've appeared first. So Walmart, I know in store they've had like displays. You might have seen that on my Ultrazine News about a week and a half ago. They started popping up. They finally came up on the website this past week, but all except for the pterodactyl Zord. Well, all of the Zords and this, except for the pterodactyl Zord. I don't know if you noticed it. My packaging was pretty messed up for this one, but the rest are pretty good. I also I don't know if you noticed, but probably not. Like the chest here is a little weird. Like, it's got some weird mess up, like it's been pressed a million times, but I doubt it because it's brand new. So, yeah, I don't know. It looks a little messed up here, right in the chest there. And there's some scuffage there, too. Other than that, though, this thing looks pretty good. I feel like it's got the proportions down right. Like, it's like, chunky, I dig that. I dig that. I think Playmates has something here. I mean, this is just one, right? So I don't want to jump ahead, but it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I mean, articulation is not that much, but it's actually enough for this gimmick figure. Head doesn't move. The arms move there, but they come in and out a little bit. And then you have the elbow band, which you could go all the way back on the elbows. You got the waist. The legs just move outwards. You got a swivel at the knee. A little bit of a rocker on the yellow here. And the head moves on this one. So, I mean, look. It's a gimmick figure. Not expecting a ton of articulation here. But what you do get, you don't get the knee bend or whatever, but I think it's pretty good. I honestly do. Like, knowing what these figures are like, I honestly think that's totally fine. We do get the power sword as stated, or master sword. You have nice gold paint here on it, which is very cool, honestly. A little ornate there. The rest is just, kind of like almost like a soft plastic, pliable at least. Just done in gray. It's not silver, but we have silver here, so we could sing silver and gold. But it's pretty good. He holds it pretty well. I dig that. This is all like stickers, or I think it's stickers. I don't know if it was Tampo or stickers, but it's actually stickers. So we get stickers here, then stickers up here. I'm gonna assume a lot of this is stickers. This is paint. This in the middle is a sticker. I can't. This is a sticker too. Wow, this is so old school. We got stickers on the side, stickers here. This here is paint. This is painted. This is a sticker. That's the eyes of paint. That's paint. That's paint. That's a sticker. That's a sticker. Sticker here. And then you got paint. Stickers on the side. Wow. Stickers on the back even. Here and there. Nothing else on the back. Pretty plain on the back. Nothing much going on. For some reason, you have to pop these on yourself. They don't go anywhere else. I thought they might have like been able to go up here. Like that would have been cool because like there's something there, but they do not. Still, it looks pretty good on the back, all things considered. I don't know. It's pretty neat. Like, I actually dig all the stickers. They're not peeling on me, so that's good, even though I was peeling them. But it's so old school, and I love that. I love that feel. I really, really do for this. You got the saber-tooth tiger down here, which looks pretty decent. You got the little arms and stuff, legs, I should say. Those are folded up. They don't come apart or anything. So, the tail. And a Triceratops. Looks pretty decent as well. Now, the legs aren't much going on. Not much going on here. We saw the chest already a lot. And then the arms, which are, mastodon parts. With the mastodon legs here. Do a pretty good, decent job of being what they are. The hands are pretty bulbous. It kind of reminds me of just the old school toy, which is honestly pretty good. So I like all of that. And then the head sculpt is pretty decent. So I think it's rather neat. It gets the job done. You got the silver paint. The eyes are dark, but they light up when you do the things. You got the yellow here is a little choppy. It's paint, but it's a little choppy up there. So, it is what it is. And then, of course, you do have the gimmick, which you just press. Oh, yeah. Now, eyes light up. That's pretty good. Oh, Alpha 5. Why not?
Changing to battle mode now. Let's take them down. Powering up all systems. Let's show them some Megazord power.
It really reminds me of a lot that they did in Voltron. It's like a lot of the same phrases, basically.
We're gonna need more power.
And the playbook is there. Anywho, you get it. It sounds pretty decent. It looks pretty decent. I think this is a win. This is we're starting out with a win here. I'm enjoying this figure for sure. So how big is this Megazord? It's pretty tall. Here it is with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection, so you could know. Monster King Godzilla here and the McFarlane Kaiju, they're pretty tall, and it's much taller. But for some size comparisons with some Power Rangers figures, let's bring in some more recent year ones with a couple of Super 7 Zords. I actually think the Super Cyborg fits very well with this. The Dragon Zord is very, very nice, actually. And then two of Hasbro's releases with the more basic one, which has like some extra stickers on it, and the Zord Ascension Project figure, which I haven't busted out in a long time, with good reasons. I kind of hate that figure, and busting it out made me go, yeah, I still don't like you. I actually like this better, but to tell you the truth, I think I like this one better than both of those. Last but not least, here is the Legendary Defender of Voltron. I forget what this one was called. I think it was called like Battle Damaged, but like it's basically the same concept. I forgot how tall this guy was. It was a smaller one that didn't transform, but that didn't have any lights and sounds. That was just called Defender Voltron, I think. He had like the shoulder cannon and stuff. I still have that one. It was further back in the display. I didn't want to get it because this was the match. You know, this was the one with the.
Give me full reverse thrusters.
You know, so it's like very, very similar. I think this older one probably was better. It's obviously way bigger. I forgot it was this big, honestly. But yeah, I definitely wanted to show them together because, like, you know, like I said, knowing how good this line was, not only with the Legendary Defender stuff, but with the classic Voltron stuff, which you could still get today. You know, like, I felt like this stuff was in good hands. And you know what? The plastic quality on both of these are pretty good. Like, this has some nice weight to it, which is nice. I mean, and so did this. And my final thoughts? Well, you know, Power Rangers Reignition starts out pretty decently, for me at least. I'm enjoying this Ultimate Megazord. I think it's pretty good, but portions are excellent. You know, the gimmick works totally fine. Like I said, it's kind of like the Voltron playbook for this, and I think that's good because they did very, very well there. One note that I missed, the wrists actually do swivel on this, so that's pretty cool. I didn't realize a little bit of extra articulation. And you know what? You know, that little bit of articulation on this guy, it actually works. I think they did it in a nice way, so far, so good. I mean, it's just one figure, but I'm definitely enjoying this one. It was a good one to start out with because I wanted to start out with like a whole piece. You know, and now we're gonna work on the combinable Zords after this. But you know, this one was a good one to start out. You know, you got to start out with the Megazord in full, I think. So there you have it, guys. Hope you dug it. I think this is very, very cool, worth your while. It's going to cost you 30-something bucks, and I think that's fine. I do. And there you have it. That is my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection with some Power Rangers. Till next time, peace out, peeps.